Yeah, I know you don't have straight edge. Just do the best by hand. Do the dilation first, then attack the equations of the line. If you need a reminder, I mean, that's what this is. We're at war. We are. We're battling the regions. Y equals M X plus B. These. Yeah. Good. Just toss that in. Don't forget to label your endpoints prime. Yes, what's up? Yes.
I did. I wasn't here yesterday. I had a field trip.
Okay. You can still dilate that though. You know how to do that.
Completely forgot.
Well, then ask them.
So.
That looks good.
Can I ask Ashley?
Just do it by hand. That's the only one you're gonna have to do. That's a dilation. That's a dilation of 2. What's the scale factor? So, what would you have to change?
I keep forgetting that.
What would you have to change?
You gotta do one more.
Yeah, good.
Wait. Kind of like that, right?
No, it's not gonna connect on it. It's gonna go. It's gonna go through there.
I said this is right.
It's 3.
But you want to put it on here?
Yeah, I got it. I got some like I love the dope. Still get it back for the low.
Can you do it by hand?
I can try.
Please?
Am I counting like this?
You're doing what you were doing the other day.
I mean 1, 2. What's this? Mister, what's this?
Hey, you're good. What do you notice about these slopes?
Wait, shouldn't it be the same?
Yeah, they are the same. But like when you had,
I don't know, I just keep forgetting.
no. But what you wrote was correct. 9 divided by 9. What is that? 3 divided by 3.
Oh wow, I put 30, but it's 1.
Good. Yeah, it's the same. It's 1.
Wait, but miss.
Good. So now answer that and then answer that.
Is this right?
Five,
Now that 8.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Always have to say hi.
Yeah. Is it?
When you say hi to me, I probably want you to be paying attention.
You want
I don't like the way my 3s look.
Fix the Y.
Where they got 6?
I'm gonna do more. Work over there. Literally teaching the lesson when you're done. I'll give you the quick lesson.
Let's go. I am your father.
Yo, you heard this? I like this right here, Justin. What? Wesley? Yeah, I like him. Justin said, I know you got it. Yeah, I know how to. You know, like certain niggas, I ain't know like they like girls. Well, I know they like girls, but like I ain't know like feel me, like certain niggas when I'm a kid, like. You got mad hair. I don't know for what though, like the fuck. Man, jealous. My hair for what? Like fishes don't got hair.
Give her like 14 more seconds.
Where is Miss Lola?
What's 9 divided by 3? What do you notice about the slopes?
X.
Good. What happened to the y-intercept?
+3.
How? What?
Where's Miss Dawn?
She's out today. So you got just me. I'm going to do my best. 7 minutes wasn't enough for me to do the lesson today. So after I'm done reviewing this, can you listen to me for 12 minutes?
12?
Starting now, 12 minutes? That's a lot, right? All right, fine. 10? 10.
10 or 30 seconds.
There's no way I can do it less than 10.
Alright, bet.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, go ahead. All right, everybody good on this dilation?
Yeah.
Okay. The slopes. What do you notice about the slopes? They're the same. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 9 divided by 9 is... Yeah. What happened to the y-intercept? Yeah. Why 3?
Because that's the scale.
Yeah. So this is something you investigated yesterday and you figured out. That is half of our lesson. We're just going to take notes on the other side. Go to the back now. When we dilate a line, all right, about the origin, the image is always... What do you notice about these lines? They're parallel. Therefore, what will be equal about them, Lizette? The slopes.
Yeah, I didn't know you used that. Thank you.
The slopes will be equal. But what changes? How does it change?
It multiplies by the scale factor.
Scale factor. Very nice. So, if the blue one is our original line, what's the slope in the blue line?
1/3.
Close.
-1/3.
So then, what's the slope in the image?
-1/3.
Yeah. No matter. Oh, I forgot the X. I forgot the X. No matter what problem we're doing today, slope is always going to stay the same. What you need to decide today is, will the y-intercept change? Yes or no? In this problem, does the y-intercept change?
Yes.
How much?
Times 3.
Times 3. It went from 2, because 2 times our scale factor of 3 gives us 6. If I made the scale factor 4, where would the y-intercept go? It would go up to 8. This is a dilation at the origin. Okay? That's how they're going to ask these questions. Here's one example. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, scale factor. Where?
Origin.
As soon as you see origin, you're going to say, oh, when I go to write the equation, what do I know about the slopes?
They're the same.
And the y-intercept?
Different.
Can you look at this line and tell me the y-intercept?
Yes.
Can you look at that line and tell me the slope?
Yes.
What's the slope of that line? So what's the slope of our new line? Stick the x next to it, and then what's our dilated y-intercept? Positive or negative?
Positive. Plus.
Because it's positive here. When you get the y-intercept, you use the sign.
You're not that honest.
That's literally what you're doing. Let me ask you, do you have go ahead.
Oh, so you basically just did 5 times 3 equals 5.
Yeah, because the y-intercept is the only thing that changes. Dilations will always produce parallel figures.
I'm already doing it. I wasn't even here.
Good. Why? I only got like 5 more minutes left. Why was it easy to see the slope? Why was it easy? Why is it easy to see that in this equation? Okay. Do you see this equation? All right. You all pulled out that information real quick. Look at this equation. What do you have to solve it for? Yes. That's the only difference. If they give you something like that, you just rewrite it. Yeah, I'm going to get that in a second. You're going to rewrite it and then solve for y. No matter what, you should solve that for y. So how do I solve that for y? Yeah, how do you get rid of it? Whatever I do to one side. Yeah, don't forget that negative. It's a negative 3y equals.
So be 5, negative 5.
Well,
something else.
Divide by 3. Divided by 3.
not by 3.
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Everything gets divided by negative 3.
Equals negative 2x minus 5.
15 divided by negative 3? Yeah. Negative 5. What's a negative divided by a negative? Yeah, they'll cancel. And since it's next to your x, that 2 over 3, which is now positive, is our slope, yeah. So our slope is 2/3. Our y-intercept is minus 5 there. It's literally the same equation as the other one. But how is this problem different? Where's the center of dilation? Yeah, and this is the second way. This is the other concept. The center of dilation, you're almost done. The center of dilation doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be the origin. It could be somewhere else.
Can you say how to point coordinates?
Yeah, and in this problem, I'm not going to tell you the coordinates. In the other ones, they will. Just give me a description. Where is the center of dilation?
In the middle.
The middle of what?
The line.
Yeah. That blue thing is our line. Okay? When that center of dilation is on the line, is the line going to go further away?
No.
So
It has to be in the middle.
Yeah, it has to stay there. So is your line going to change?
No.
When the center of dilation is on the line, that point holds it down. It holds it down. Because remember, dilations are like how far away is the thing from the center of dilation. If the center of dilation is the origin, all right, well, then your line has to go that far away. Your new line would be parallel and over there. But because the center of dilation is on the line, how far away is your line? It's 0. So how far does it have to go? Nothing. It stays the same. Nothing changes. When the center of dilation is where? On.
It's in the middle of a line.
There it is. When it's on, it doesn't even have to be the middle. It just has to be on the line. When your center of dilation is...
It could be on the end of the line.
It could be on the end of the line, yeah.
That's still the big.
Yeah, because
That's what it starts with.
A is going to go from there, and it's going to just extend out to here. B was further away, but it's still going to stay on that line. Okay? No matter what, the green and the red are going to have the same y-intercept. So literally nothing changes. When your center of dilation is on the line, the image has the same equation. I have 30 seconds. In other words, it's the same slope and the same y-intercept. I'm going to honor my time. I got like 20 more seconds.
Honor?
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to be able to like teach you this perfectly. So I'm going to tell you do this. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 first, because my time's going to run out. I know that's like self-explanatory. Obviously, you can do 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to skip to the back and do 6, 7, and 8. So 1 through 3, skip to 6 through 8. I'll leave that up for now. I'm done talking. All we're going to do is practice those. Yes. Thank you so much for giving me your attention. I can't ever cheat you. If you do right by me, I need to shut up and do right by you.
Preach. Females need to learn that.
I love how many said
No.
Taco.
Taco. You got the code. I tried to explain it.
When the center of that issue is stretch it out by the scale. There's the line that you can work. And then if we were to be like, oh, here's the whenever they say somewhere that's
You want me to do something? I don't want no.
that's their
I don't like being
I would
hey, yo, I was like, that's so close to my legs, bro.
hey,
But it doesn't say, center for that to work. So how do I
that's what he said.
Alright, I said the question was hard.
That's what
What's one fifth?
I didn't even say that. I said it was.
What is it?
I didn't even say that, bro. Yo.
You said it was hard, right?
I said the question was hard. What? That's gay.
Anybody for calculators?
The question of mine is.
Listen, what do you need to solve this?
Does it say y equals?
Yes.
Yeah. But for this though, can I change this? Can I flip it?
Yeah.
2x over here and minus
That's
4.
not too bad.
So what is it? What do you have equals 4x plus 12? Why is like this? Minus 4x plus 12.
What's this?
1.
Y equals positive 1, negative 2. Remember, the sign. So not only is this 1 subtract 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y equals 1
No, you think
plus
negative 2x.
What's
So
it?
50 minus 2x equals -3y. So this is y minus, isn't it?
Positive times zero?
I think it's divided by y, right?
Because when you see plus minus, it's really multiplication. You just
I don't know for number 2.
simplify that. Positive and negative.
Not to make it y. Yeah, but
I just
I
want
don't
you to
know how to
understand,
solve it.
this is a
If you solve it, you take away
I know the
negative
way you read
2x,
it.
right? Cancel it out, and then you get the same thing. But then you get y equals
So your
1 minus
slope
2x.
is
But
really
if you do this,
negative
y.
And that's where it comes.
That's good.
When you go to swap, when you go to swap it around, let me see how that goes.
It's 1, right?
We do 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8.
So wouldn't it be 2?
Does anybody want to start putting up some work?
Is that right?
I will check his and you
But is this right?
The second one is 1.5 coffee.
she is right.
Second.
What's different about hers?
Oh, the slope.
Yeah, so that's the trick.
Oh no, why is it this? I want to do this. What is?
Slopes will always stay the same. It's the lines of the
Oh my gosh, Mister, why keep moving?
I can simplify it.
If you really want to try it, yeah, you can try it.
I'm gonna do 3.
Yeah, fine. Let me do 3.
Mister, it keeps moving. Oh my god.
Always messing up something. Where's your life?
Cause look, watch. So I'm gonna start waiting. I swear, if it
What's the
works.
problem?
Wow, it works now.
You going bonkers. Crazy.
Alright, I wrote this really ugly.
Did not say I'm long.
Yo, suck you. Yeah, that shit that you said yesterday was hard.
I said the question was hard.
Hey, yo.
This thing's grabbing my leg and shit, and that's not the way my go, bro. Yeah.
Here.
So you guys with glasses?
Yeah.
Here.
I'm 21. No, I'm 17. I'm class of 2019. Oh, shit. He's 18.
Wait, you got the same?
Same thing as you, yeah.
What is it? -1.
I couldn't read for a second. It's not thick enough. I want it to be thick.
Yeah, right. That's what I was trying to do.
It's like thick, right? That's thick. You see, I'm not copying nobody in this class. Me. The next class is over. Next class is about But I want to learn though. If this was geometry, if this was chemistry, yeah, I would have took it.
Why you taking second grade classes?
Me? I never took this. And I wasn't here for all 4 years. I transferred here last year. Yeah.
So yeah, 11.
Some shit downtown. I transferred like mid-September. No.
The definition of a fraction
Because I know that's funny. Because that was my friend.
You good, bro?
I can't hold your pockets.
Nah, you cannot go in my pocket.
Yo, why am I so confused on this one?
What, 3? It's easy, bro. This stays the same. Look, you solve it, right? Boom, you get this. Then you solve it. This stays the same. You multiply by 5. 5 times 1.
Wait, so the original equation would be y negative 2 x plus 1.
Yeah.
And then I just do the 5.
Times 1.
How'd you get that?
So it would just be negative 2 x plus 1.
Isn't it
Plus
1
5, yeah.
y-intercept was? How do you know that the y-intercept was 1?
Well, look at my 8. Look at my 8.
Yeah, what's it for?
I messed up.
You're like a person.
That's what I said. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
How many of you are almost done with the 6 problems? How much more time do you think you need for the 6 problems?
5 minutes.
8 minutes.
5 minutes is what we're gonna do. 5 minutes.
5 minutes and
After
30
that
seconds.
5 minutes, I'm gonna teach you the others. But I'll only take, I don't know how much time. No, definitely not 10. That's too much. 3, 5 at most.
How about 5 minutes and 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Damn. Fan? That was fan behavior right there. Because I knew that was Mark. I knew it. That was a fan move. Like, 'cause I knew it was Mark. I knew it.
Just write it down. Oh, you heard that?
Cool.
I said that you
Silence. Black. Make me.
I don't listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
He's not doing it. He's not there. Look on the board.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to be copy. I'm sorry. No. It's not about being sorry. I'm not upset. I'm trying to say I want to compromise. This is more productive than you were. So all I said,
I finished off.
I would expect you to react.
He's gonna like that, right? For life. Don't listen to that, bro.
Only if he's convicted.
He's trash, though.
His court only does him.
That's something you would willing to do.
Like, I don't know how people literally listen to him.
Nah, I understand like how you could listen to him, but I think you could say he was good.
Like
That's
his beat is alright, but you can only listen to it like at a party or something, like stereo. You can't listen to a headphone.
It's just for like it's just hype. Like,
chill
it's just
music, hype
It's
music,
just,
yeah. But when
Like,
people
I
go up
think
and
people
go,
say that they
alright. I must have finished all of them. I deserve good work. I'll have to copy it to my head.
It's getting a little loud. I don't doubt that it's still working together. Just bring the volume a little bit down.
Listen. Listen, I did all the problems. So can you write down my paper that I did all the problems? Because I don't want to have to copy. Look, hold on. Oh, you write down?
Yeah, that's. I'm right there. That's.
Oh, I did it wrong.
No, you didn't. That's correct. This is good. That is good.
Yo, how you grab this?
This should be a positive.
It's a negative Y.
Because when you bring it to the other side, it turns negative. And then when you divide by the negative, do you see how, like, to get it over there, you're subtracting?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So then when you do that than by a minus, it's going to take that minus and turn it back into a positive. Like,
Yo, tell me I can graph it. Do it on here. You know how to do it? Sure.
all right, so I think we've had enough time. Yeah? Guys, can you watch up here for a second? I'm going to take that minute that you didn't need and I'm going to steal it. So I'm only going to talk 6 minutes at most. Okay? All right. So the problems that we don't get are like number 4. Do you agree? I think a lot of people are stuck on number 4. So I'm going to show you what's really going on. What was the equation of the line in number 4?
Y equals 4x plus 3.
Do you see how I'm writing that in at the bottom? And it's graphing a line?
Yeah.
All right.
That's also my name.
Yeah. So this line, which I'm going to color blue, right? Boom. That's the line we're going to dilate. Where is our center of dilation?
1 7.
Where is it?
1 7.
Oh, okay. So if I graph the point 1, 7, where is that point?
It's always on the line.
Because you're taking a Regents exam, the questions are going to be asked one of 2 ways. Either dilate about the origin, or some other point that they're always going to make sure it lands on the line. But you don't have the picture, so you can't see that. I just know in the 3 years that they give this exam, it's either a point on the line or the other problems you've done. Can I sit there, please? So now that we see, like, oh, okay, when it's not the origin, that other point, that point's always going to be on the line. Well, that's fine. So what do they want you to do now?
Get the equation for line M.
And what has to happen? Naomi, what transformation is going on? Read the question. Yeah, so I'm going to do a dilation, and then what's my scale factor?
4.
And then the dilation is happening about point A, that 1, 7, right? And the scale factor is 7. Boom. I'm going to color that new line orange. Do you see how, like, there's 2 lines here? One of them has a blue equation and one of them has an orange equation. What do you notice about the equations?
Hey.
Why are they the same?
The point is on the line.
And if the point is on the line, can the image escape?
No.
No, the point is literally holding it down.
It's gonna be the same thing either way.
So
What problem is this?
4.
So there is no equation, right? It would be
Well,
the same thing.
there it is.
Oh, and how would you know that it's the same? Get another one.
Because
Where's Scooby-Doo when you need him?
because when your center of dilation is on the line,
All that work.
do you see this point? You see how it's 2, 7? In number 4, they want 1. If I do 1 comma 7, if I do 1 comma 7, the point is now on the line. Okay? That's our center of dilation. So I'm going to put it there for now. And I'm going to do the problem pretending it was there. If I dilate this line about that point by a scale factor, how much? 4. Look at the new line. That new line is over here. Right? Take a look. Take a look, Lizette. If my center of dilation is here, this line's getting pushed away 4 times. It's getting once, twice, 3, 4 times. That's why it's getting pushed out that way. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
See how that it's going to get pushed out 4 times? It's going to get pushed out once, twice, 3, 4 times. But where was the center of dilation? Was it really 2, -7?
No.
Where was it?
1,7.
Watch what happens as I adjust that point and I put it. What's happening to the image as it gets closer to the line? Yeah, because now it has less distance to go away from the line. As that distance becomes nothing, then the image has to move nothing. As I decrease that distance, it has nowhere to go. If it has to go 0 boxes from the original, then the image is the same. So what would be your answer to number 4?
7.
The same equation. So it's going to break down into one of 2 problems. When you dilate about the origin, it's going to be the same slope, but the y-intercept changes, it gets multiplied. But when the center of dilation is on the line, when the center of dilation is not the origin, the equations are the same.
Wow. Wait, what?
Thank you. You work on the other problems. I'm done talking. You work on the other problems. Thank
No, but it's actually one of these.
It's third.
This is literally
It's third.
I have to solve this.
He's literally right there. He doesn't have it.
What?
And if I
Actually, yeah, my phone.
Because these are going to be multiple choice. So what they like to do is they're going to give you this. So then write an equation that looks like you have to do it up. And definitely, they're giving you this. All your answer choices are going to be
Mark,
That one you got.
Are you trying to grab that?
Yes.
I didn't even take any of the answers. How do you have that? How do you have
Ho ho!
Payback is on it.
It's a small shirt.
Alright, so it's centered at 3/8.
I got some back
Whatever I get
Okay, we're going to try something else here.
because it's centered at 3/8. And if it's a 1, alright, that's 5.
Can you put that there for me,
It's
please?
going to be the same equation. Whatever you solve for this is going to be the same.
That's it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what Iron Man look like that. Oh, my finger.
I want you to do number 1. The way you're going to do number 1 is you're going to type this equation into the input. Let's do cancel, Control, A, delete. So use the mouse, click in there.
Click where?
Input, yeah. All right, so now type in y equals.
It looks like when you like go to the bank and stuff, like Third Avenue.
Don't do that. The back, right? The back. Not even the side.
Be careful. I think you touched the screen by accident.
Oh yeah.
Shift. That's the shift. Hit enter. That's going to give you that equation. I then want you to plot the origin. Do you know where the origin is? Where? Good. So, click point.
That's my house with that phone.
And then click it.
So now you on my Google Maps.
Yep. Good. Okay. Can you click that thing? That's dilate. So click that. The way you're going to dilate is select all. Okay. Select the line.
Right here?
No, the line.
Let's go.
Click it. Click the center of dilation. And then tell me your scale factor. Good. Hit enter. That new thing, that F prime, that's your answer. Literally write it down. Can you do that for 1, 2, 3, and 4? When you're done, you're going to hit Control A, delete. Okay? Cool.
This is the answer, right?
Yeah, the one that says F prime. And while you're working on it, think about why it's going, where that change comes from. Okay? Thank you.
Can I have a hat? I'm sorry. Why do that? You want half?
No, I gave it to you, right?
Okay, but
Specifically.
I can't share it.
No.
What your regions count?
People like him
Like,
don't
or
get
you
no.
have
Just go ahead after. He likes mine. Give it to you. I know you don't show that. I'll buy a whole pack of help me.
It's just me today. It's a lot harder when it's just me. I need groups to step it up. All right? Joel and Jose have been working together. Like, I didn't even have to worry about them. I just came over, checked the work, it was good.
Like me.
Group here was good. Can you just go solid?
Wait, what do you mean?
2 more minutes, and then when this rings, you can start to pack up. I was originally going to do 3, but I said,
Gladly.
give me 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes is solid work.
Is there extra?
No, today no exit.
Listen, I'll do the second one. It's not letting me delete this.
Control A, that means select everything, and then delete. Okay, that worked.
Can I at least know the last one?
Alright, what's the
Enough. You guys are embarrassing. You guys are selfish. Little ass kids. You wanna fuck around, right? This is what y'all wanna do all day, right? You. What's on your lips? I'm not used to ladies like that.
I'm just messing.
They learn how to draw on a computer.
I have 3 guns in my mouth. They do?
Yeah. They have a thing called AutoCAD. AutoCAD is their program for drawing on a computer. This is similar. It's a lot like less complex, but also less useful than AutoCAD. They have a program to do that. Alright, you open your mouth, start blowing up. Give your work to Naomi. And then, or you put your calculators back. If you stole my pencil, give it back.
Hey. Also, used to say.
You push him up back there, like that's not cool.
That's not cool. This was probably the worst period I'm going to be in. Like this
Yo, pick up the calculators! Can you help me pick up some calculators, please?
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.